This is a location of Street Outlaws Oklahoma City versus Chicago. These are episodes that aired in late February of 2022. You can pretty clearly see on this road, and you also see it here in a minute on the satellite image I'll show you. But they have been racing here. I have reason to believe this is probably before the airing of the episode is when this Google Streets image was taken. This says August 2019. I tend to think that that's wrong because there's some springtime type fields around here. Like August, it should have fully grown crops in it. As I scroll around, I'm not going to bore you with that part. As you scroll around, it looks like freshly tilled springtime fields in a lot of areas, or even before tilling. Anyway, I guess that part doesn't really matter. But for comparison to the episode as proof, this is Big Chief standing at the starting line. This is the back of the sign we're looking at, and then there's a stop sign back here. And there's obviously a lot more evidence than this we'll get to. This is the back of the sign that I just showed you right here. And we roll around. This is the stop sign that's actually behind them. Stop sign here. And then this road, this is an angling road that many of the trucks were parked on, and you'll see that again when we zoom out and get off a street view. You see that a little better. You can see this isn't perfectly 90 degrees, even though the angle isn't great at showing that. This is clearly an angling road that comes in. The starting line's right here, intersection where they have some of their meetings, other than the meetings that are at the starting line, are back in here. And this is from the show, obviously. And trucks parked all the way back down this. You'll see that in the show when they zoom out on this intersection. And speaking of zooming out, that's what I'm going to do here after I show you one more thing. This road has been redone since the episode was shot, because as I move down the road, it all flips into this new construction. So really, if you go there today, you won't even see where they were racing at. But let's get out of this and just go to a satellite image. Best evidence is from satellite image. Here's this intersection, of course, angling road where all their trucks and trailers are parked. Starting lines like roughly right here, and of course the stop sign's there. But the most prominent features in the episode are this plus sign in the median, as well as this track hoe that's parked next to the track, this prominent power line here, and then this tree line, and then this like gravel entryway into this construction area. I've got a great picture of that. There's your plus sign, there's your track hoe, and then here's your entrance, gravel or not, whatever it is, entrance into this construction area. This is in, or actually south of Joliet, Illinois. Let me do this first. There's your GPS coordinates. This is south of Joliet, Illinois. And as we zoom out, there's Joliet, and there's Chicago. Let's get back to where we were. Zoom out some. Over here to the left is I-55. I-55's right in here. As you're headed to Chicago from the south, like St. Louis area, Joliet is the area where you first start to say, hey, I'm in Chicago. You're really not at this point. You're in suburbs of Chicago, but you can see all these farm fields. Well, urbanization and industrialization just kind of starts in here. You're closest to Audubon Country Club, looks like it's about 2 miles away from the location we're talking about. That's not a golf club, or that's not a golf course. That is a road racing course. 24 Hours of Lemons often races there, as well as some other types of racing. Route 66 Raceway is really close. I think No Prep Kings had been shot there to some extent too, and then there's a big rail yard here. That's really all I wanted to show you. I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe. It really helps me out. I need 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. Thanks again.